Now, it's time to get on your feet. And with a loud and deserved round of applause, let's welcome the first inductee to the Marlins Legends Hall of Fame, Mr. Marlin himself, Jeff Conine.
For all the players that are out here right now, I encourage you to get involved with your community, because as we play this game of baseball, we have a very short window to be a star in the major leagues. But the impact that you can have on people outside the game lasts a lifetime. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for bestowing this great honor on me. And let's get a win today. Let's win the series.
No O'Neal Cruz in the lineup. He's had an awful time defensively through 3 games. So Jack Sawinski's in center field. We'll get a look for the first time this season at the 26-year-old right-hander out of Woodbury, Minnesota. There's a lot more to this arsenal in 2025.
I expect him to go out and dominate a Pittsburgh Pirates offense that's really been struggling.
2-2 pitch. Brian Reynolds cuts and misses a foul tip. I think that was held on to by Fortes. A tight slider at 91. And that is out number 2. Strikeout number 1 for Meyer on the young season.
It's a slow roller out to short. And that, my friends, is a 1-2-3 start to Max Meyer's 2025 season.
Andrew Heaney takes the mound for the Pirates. Team debut against his original club, the Marlins. Line right to second, and there's Adam Frazier. Xavier Edwards is the first out.
He doesn't have the overpowering fastball. He's got a 4-seamer, a slider, and a changeup.
Weekly hit, and there is Triolo. Guns it over to first base. Heaney, a scoreless first in his Pirates debut, onto the second. Andrew McCutchen steps in. He was a pinch hitter last night in the 9th inning and struck out.
McCutchen swings and lofts one out to deep left field. This one down the line and gone. Home run for Andrew McCutchen. His first of the year, and the Pirates lead it 1-0.
First of the year, 236 in his Pirates career. 4 shy of Clemente. And a 1-0 Pirates lead, Andrew McCutchen.
That's just below the knees. Ball 4. Jonah Bride takes a close fastball for a leadoff walk.
Hill reaches on the fielder's choice. 1 out for Nick Fortes.
That is roped on a line. Left field. Base hit. Hill can fly. Headed towards the corner. This is going to tie the game. Nick Fortes scorching hot to start the year. An RBI double for Nick Fortes. It's his first run batted into the season, but he's now 3 for 7 at the plate, hitting it hard.
Griffin Conine with 1 out.
Dribbled weakly up the first baseline, fielded by Heaney, and he'll throw on to first to get the out, and a good stretch by Valdez at first. Fortes stays at second.
Yeah, how about that?
2-2, line to right. Reynolds back on it. He'll make the catch. And Sanoha is gone, and so are the Marlins in the second. They get the equalizer off the bat of Nick Fortes.
There's a swing and a miss. Good slider, and there's 2 outs. The key for Max Meyer and the rest of the Marlins pitching staff today is prohibit the walks. The Pirates have walked 20 times in their first 3 games to start the season. So back to the top of the order we go, and Adam Frazier batting for the second time in 3 innings. He flew out to center to kick things off back in the first.
He's a pest.
Yes, he is. That nearly clipped Meyer. It's out behind the bag at second. Edwards has got it, throws him out. A quick and easy, top of the third, 1-1, 2.5 in.
Tried the outer edge, got it. Strike 3 call.
Brought it in. Looked outside, just kept coming, caught the edge.
First strikeout for Heaney.
Yes, he did. A strikeout. He's going to head to first. And Andy Rodriguez throws him out. 1-2-3, couple of strikeouts for Heaney's. A 1-1 game. Eric Shelton talked about the fact that he was able to get Reynolds off his feet to a degree, de-aging him last night. And this one is going to sneak into left field, and maybe more than just a single. And it will be if Reynolds can get there before this throw, and he does. Boy, well played by Sanoa. Reynolds doubles to lead off the 4th.
That's just a hustle double for Brian Reynolds. Nothing else Sanoa or anybody on the Marlins could do on this. Just off the end of the bat, almost looked like he was just trying to foul that pitch off like a 2-strike approach. But you see the third baseman, Bride, there playing well off the line. Brian just beats the baseball.
Let's see if the Pirates can move him over, get him in. Here's Tommy Pham.
3-2 pitch is cut on and missed. A slider from Meyer. He ties up Pham, and Pham swung over the top of that. Meyer has another swinging strikeout, and McCutchen with a foul tip. Fortes held onto it. And that's back-to-back swinging strikeouts from Meyer. There are 2 men gone.
Max Meyer of the Marlins, the right-hander, sets. Lefty Sawinski waiting, and the pitch. Swinging fly ball center field. Jumps off his bat. Not the deep center, but Myers is there.
Too high.
And he gets it. That ends the inning. That leadoff double left-stranded right there.
Ground ball to first. Wagaman steps on the bag, and then he throws it right into the runner Rodriguez, who takes off for third base. And he's safe there.
If you're Wagaman on that particular play, he hasn't played first base a whole lot, but you have to move your feet. And once you grab the baseball and tag the bag, you got to take 2 steps inside to make sure you've got a clear lane to throw the ball. Take a look at where he grabs it.
A throwing error from Eric Wagaman puts Andy Rodriguez at third base. The 0-1 pitch. That one a chopping ground ball smothered over to short. X has it on the bare hand. His throw bounces off the edge of the dugout. So the Pirates do come in to score. Rodriguez scores from third. Xavier Edwards had 1 opportunity, and it was to have it on the bare hand and fire a dart. First box was checked. The second box, he threw it a little bit arm side, and it tailed away to the home plate side of first.
He got a great contact hitter at the plate. We'll see if the Marlins, maybe at the very least, could manufacture something here in the inning.
Here's a 2-2. Swinging a liner into right, and a long run for Reynolds. Dives and makes the catch. He leapt into the air, diving headlong toward right center field, and he saves a run with a fantastic play in right field. Brian Reynolds.
Top of the 6th inning here at Lone Depot Park, and Max Meyer still out there for the Marlins. 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a tight slider, and there's 1 away.
And Meyer, I will say, looks really sharp this afternoon. 1-2 pitch. That one cut on and missed. A slider from Meyer, again inside to a right-hander. That's been his bread and butter so far this afternoon, and that's the second strikeout for him this inning.
2-2. Line drive into right field. That's a base hit. Pham will hit the bag at second. He's headed towards third. The ball was bobbled by Conine, and now the Pirates have runners on the corners with 2 outs, and there's some shuffling down there in the dugout. It looks like Clayton McCullough is coming out to get his righty. And Max Meyer's day is going to be over. He'll leave with 2 aboard and 2 out. He has matched his career high by striking out 7 Pirates here this afternoon. But it's going to be up to Xavier Curry to pick up the pieces for Meyer.
Jack Sawinski pushes to second on the stolen base.
It's significant because now a base hit gets 2 runs.
1-2 ground ball hit to the backhand of Wagaman. He's got it. He flips it to Curry, and the side is retired. Curry strands a pair in scoring position here in the 6th.
1-1 the count. 2 men out in the bottom of the 7th inning. The Marlins are trailing 2-1.
1-2. That's in the air to left center field. It's got a little giddy up on it. Sawinski back, looking up, gone. On a day we gotta celebrate his dad. He says, "Don't forget about me." Griffin Conine ties it here in the 7th.
You knew it would happen this way.
Of course he did. Griffin Conine again upstages his dad on a day that he's inducted into the Marlins Hall of Fame.
Dad wouldn't have it any other way. They need a big hit here from Jonah Bride, who has not gotten on track yet here in 2025.
Jonah Bride is at the plate with a chance to give the Marlins the lead here in the 8th.
Swinging a pop-up. That should do it. Out toward the right side, it'll be Frazier, the center baseman. Takes care of that, and the Marlins get a hit, strand 2.
Marlins with 12 walk-off wins since the beginning of the 2024 season. That's the most in the big leagues.
And Hill swings and he dribbles it. This is going to be a tough play. Here's the throw towards first, not in time. An infield base hit for Derek Hill to begin the bottom of the 9th inning.
Well, you got to figure out exactly what Bednar's doing here, how quick he is to the plate. If he's quick to the plate, then you don't want to run yourself into an out.
There he goes. Here's the throw down towards second. Oh, it's into center field. Hill's on his way towards third. And now the Marlins have a golden chance to walk it off.
You called it. You called it.
So now Nick Fortes, who has started the year so strong, has an opportunity to win it for the Marlins. Derek Shelton is going to have to pull the Pirates infield in, and all David Bednar can think is, here we go again. In the dirt, gets away, here comes Hill, he's going to score! 3 wins, 3 walk-offs to start the season!
Kyle, you can't make this stuff up.
What a way to begin the season for the Marlins.
The first place Marlins.
What a start for this bunch led by Clayton McCullough.